everyone. This is Nanea.
And that's Jerneen.
Today we're going to be talking about the Māla'ai Garden's 15th year anniversary, which was last Friday.
You want kulolo?
Yes.
You want
This has to
kulolo?
be like our last
Aloha everyone, we are here live at Māla'ai Garden's 15th year anniversary.
As you can see, there's a lot of people who came here today to commemorate Māla'ai becoming a peace garden.
There are bubbles, chips, guacamole, smoothies, and most importantly, kulolo.
We are very happy to have the opportunity to speak in front of our community about why we love the garden.
I'm here interviewing Auntie Holly. Hello, Auntie Holly, how are you? So I'm just going to ask you a few questions. First off, how long have you been here at Māla'ai Garden?
I started in Māla'ai about 14 years ago, and that's when my son was a student here. So I kind of wanted to be somewhere that I enjoyed and be kind of on campus, but not be like right next to him everywhere he went. And then I just immediately fell in love with the space, and then it evolved into me being part-time paid, and then to being full-time leader of the garden.
Wonderful. Auntie Holly, what are some of your most memorable moments?
Well, some of my most memorable moments, like the first things that come to mind was like one sixth grader running through the garden. We had an archway, and as he ran in and he looked out and surprised, he goes, "Oh, this looks like heaven." It was so sweet and so beautiful. Another time, I was in the garden pruning a tree, and I heard somebody go, "Oh my gosh," really loud. So I ran out here. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, what is wrong?" And there was a former student here from a long time ago, like 10 years ago, and she was literally in tears by how beautiful the garden looked since she first started here. So then I was a big crybaby because I'm very sentimental. And then some other memorable moments are just, the days where there's just, everybody's happy, it's super productive, and mostly when everybody's just happy, all the students are happy and learning.
What you just said, literally gave me chicken skin. One more question.
Okay.
Can you describe to me of how Māla'ai started out to how it is now?
Okay, well, Māla'ai started as a really small garden. Right behind us was the beginning, the intercrop area, and we met on hay bales. It was really tiny, it was just an idea, and our local Michelle Suber, she's here today, she's the one who got the grant to start a garden for children's health. And then she was able to find Miss Amanda at Edible Schoolyard, and so we went from a tiny little garden and we just kept expanding and expanding and expanding. But the intention is to make a place where students can learn how food grows, where it grows, how to grow it, and also to find joy in the work they do while they make the land more abundant.
Anything else you'd like to add, Auntie Holly?
I just want to really add that we're just grateful for all the students. You're amazing. All of you, the students are incredible, and really, the garden's here because of you. And I hope it'll still be here 15 years from now when you come and you bring these families.
Well, thank you so much, Auntie Holly. I hope you have a wonderful event.
The event started at 3 p.m. and ended at 5 p.m. Other presenters there were Uncle Chad Paishan, the navigator.
That if our ancestors were able to provision their own canoes in the Stone Age, and then to travel across the ocean to the islands, and then to continue to thrive as a people, would it be possible in this great modern day and age that we can still provision a canoe? Is it still possible?
And Auntie Ku'ule Kelkelan, the mo'ole.
That this would ever come to fruition. So for me, it's really beautiful to vision cast into perhaps a space that we know not what would come in the future. What was just the back pasture, for me coming back to what I deem my school, being a student here at Waimea, it's just fabulous.
Also want to acknowledge Alethea Lyer. She's been here for a decade as the executive director and will unfortunately be moving on. We are all profoundly grateful for your leadership in the garden.
As I look around the physical environment, our mala has changed drastically. Gone are the days of the blue tarp lean-tos, small little trees trying to grow, and just a few classes coming out to work with us. The one constant in any living system is change, and Māla'ai too is experiencing growth and change. Amanda has been my rock, and our shared leadership was an honor to be a part of. Working with Holly has also been a privilege. Her hard work and determination to give her all to our students will always inspire me. Zoe is our up-and-coming superstar. I know with this team in place, I feel very confident saying a hui ho.
Mahalo to everyone who came to this occasion. And if you didn't have a chance to go, there's another way to support the garden as it will thrive for more years to come.
That's right, Nanea. In fact, you can make a donation right now if you go to Māla'ai.org and make a donation to support our growing community. That's MALAAI.org.